Hello and welcome to a special bonus episode of Fresh Off the Reel. Whoa! My name is Lib.
And my name is Bonus Pat. It's like regular Pat, except you're getting me a second time this week.
Yeah, so you're gonna get this before the episode that's going to come out, which is this Saturday, as always. But this is gonna go up as soon as it's ready, which is probably going to be either 2 days or 3 days after we record this. But anyways, let's get into it. This is gonna be a really short one. Just figured this would be good for our first bonus episode.
We made a joke in our Oscars prediction episode that before that episode went live, the Oscar nominees would go live, and we were close. 2 days after the upload went up, the official Oscar nominations did.
Yeah.
So today, Lib and I are just gonna go through the official Oscar nominations, give our brief thoughts on who we think is gonna win, and we'll be back later for the actual Oscars episode.
Yeah.
When that happens later in February, March,
March 27th is the confirmed date.
we'll be back then for the actual big boy Oscars episode.
Yeah, for anyone who actually wants to watch the Oscars, it's on March 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's as always on ABC. But there you go. It's time. Let's talk about the Oscars. Let's talk cinema, because all of these
Yes,
movies are
sir.
really, really good. So we're gonna go down the list.
Yep, the list is in alphabetical order, so it's not going to be in order of presentation. Best Picture is like really high up because alphabet lol.
Yeah.
Um, we'll also just be briefly talking about our predictions, like if we got stuff right or if we have an opinion from our list on something that was nominated.
Yeah, or if we
We'll
get
bring it up.
something completely wrong.
Yep. One funny thing I want to mention because it's a movie that didn't appear on either of our lists at all, but it's a movie off camera we talked about very frequently. That would win an Oscar, and it was Green Knight. And not only did neither of us predict it would get nominated, despite what we said off camera, it didn't get nominated for anything. So that's funny. It's just a funny tidbit.
Green Knight was on my
Yeah.
list.
It was on your list. That wasn't on mine. I didn't give it anything.
Yeah, it didn't get nominated, much to Steph's dismay.
Yep. But I was still going to be covering that at some point for the podcast because it was a recommendation.
Yeah. So let's get into it. Let's start off with the best actor in a leading role. So our nominees are it doesn't say the character's name, so I for the movies that I don't know, I don't know. So we have Javier Bardem in Being the Ricardos. We got Benedict Cumberbatch for Power of the Dog. We got the GOAT Andrew Garfield for Tick Tick Boom. I'm so happy he got nominated. I'm so happy. We got Will Smith for King Richard and Denzel Washington for The Tragedy of Macbeth.
I think Andrew Garfield has this in the bag.
Yeah, we were right on this prediction.
Yeah,
Both of us are.
I didn't hear anything at all about being the Ricardos until after these nominations went up, and I heard it's really good, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Power of the Dog is on Netflix, by the way, for those who want to watch it.
Yeah, actually, starting Monday, this Monday, I'm gonna start my Oscars watch.
Same probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Andrew Garfield has this. Denzel Washington's a great actor. I don't think Will Smith is gonna win. Benedict Cumberbatch is a really good actor.
Look. No, I got nothing against Will Smith, but why was he nominated?
I haven't seen King Richard. I guess we'll have to watch that.
I guess so.
But well, I have to watch it. But yeah. Anyway, moving forward, we have actor in a supporting role. We have Karen Hinds at Belfast. We have Troy Kotzer in Coda. We have Jesse Plemons in The Power of Dog. J.K. Simmons in Being the Ricardos, and Cody Smith in The Power of the Dog. I'm definitely gonna pronounce a lot of names wrong. Bear with me.
None of these names were on my list.
Same actually, and I have not seen any of these movies yet,
Yep.
so I don't have an opinion.
I mean, I didn't have many names to begin with on my list for best actor supporting role. That I didn't think of any.
Surprised that Bradley Cooper wasn't nominated, but oh well.
Or anyone for House of Gucci.
Yep. Speaking of House of Gucci, I'm gonna have something to say in the next category.
Oh wait, yeah. Let's go there. Let's go there. So actress in a leading role. So we have Jessica Chastain for The Eyes of Tammy Faye. We got Olivia Colman for The Lost Daughter, Penelope Cruz for Parallel Mothers, Nicole Kidman for Being the Ricardos, and Kristen Stewart for Spencer. Shit, Being the Ricardos has a fucking good cast. Well, how have I never heard of this?
Yeah, same. I mean, I actually didn't have Nicole Kidman on my list. I just hadn't seen it. Lady Gaga wasn't nominated. Elephant in the room.
We said in our newest episode that's coming soon that Lady Gaga got nominated for a Bafta, and that made her she's the only woman, right, who's been nominated for every category.
Well, for every major award show, like so, I'm like the Oscars would have been like the clean sweep, but she wasn't nominated,
Wow.
and I have to say, she was robbed. But we'll see. I haven't seen any of these movies, so I can't really comment on these performances. I'll have more to say at the Oscars episode. But yeah, I think it's weird that they didn't give it to her.
Yeah.
There's a lot of buzz around that the quote unquote controversy. Well, we'll have to see how these lovely ladies have done.
Yeah.
But speaking of actresses, we have next category actress in a supporting role. This is the one where I shelled for Ariana DeBose for West Side Story, and she's nominated and she's gonna win.
She's here. Yeah, she's definitely winning.
We also have Jessie Buckley as the Lost Daughter, Judi Dench in Belfast, Kristen Dunst for The Power of the Dog, and Ajuan, I can't pronounce that, Ellis for King Richard. I'm very sorry.
Judi Dench is in Belfast?
Yep.
Damn, she's a great actress.
I think Ariana DeBose has this.
Yeah, for sure.
Next, I'll let Lip take this one because it's his category.
Hell yeah, it's best animated feature film. So we have Encanto, Flea, Luca, The Mitchell vs. the Machines, and Raya and the Last Dragon. We got pretty much all of this almost exactly. The only thing we missed is we both said that Sing 2 would get nominated, but it didn't.
Yeah, I didn't know about Flea.
Oh yeah, and we didn't know about Flea.
Yeah, I've seen all these except Flea. Mitchell's versus the Machines is both our pick, I'm pretty sure, and we both think Luca's gonna win.
Yeah, like that. We both want. I'm gonna be super happy Mitchell's versus the Machines wins, but I think Luca. I think Luca is gonna win this. Yeah, that's that.
Next category we have cinematography. So we have I'll just name the movies for this one. We have Dune, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, Tragedy of Macbeth, and West Side Story. These are really good picks. Dune is fantastic in this regard. I think West Side Story has this, and I'm going to be saying that a lot. I think for the Oscars, I really expect a Spielberg sweep. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm thinking is between Dune and West Side Story. We didn't predict anything for cinematography. Well, we did kind of like in the end, but we didn't write it down. So I don't remember what we said. I think I said Dune.
I think I said West Side Story.
Well, moving on. This is another one we got almost exactly. So we have best costume design. We have Cruella, Cryano, never heard of it. Dune, Nightmare Alley, and West Side Story. I'm surprised Last Night in Soho didn't get nominated.
Yeah, I don't think Last Time Soho was nominated for anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunate.
We were right about West Side Story and Dune though.
I think it's between West Side Story and The Tragedy of Macbeth for costume design.
Tragedy of Macbeth didn't get nominated for best costume design, dude.
Am I looking at the wrong list? I am looking at the wrong nominations. Fantastic.
Are you looking at fan nominations?
I'm looking at cinematography.
Oh.
Sorry. Yes,
Costume design.
we talked briefly about Cruella because it's on my list.
Oh yeah, we did mention Cruella.
West Side Story or Dune. I think it's between those two.
No superhero movies here.
Those aren't usually nominated though. I think like Black Panther was.
Suicide Squad was.
Suicide Squad was not this time. The original Suicide Squad.
Yeah, the original somehow.
Yeah, but those usually skip this category. Yeah, I think Dune or West Side Story has this.
Yeah.
Next, this is a category we did talk about. It's directing. We have Kenneth Bragan for Belfast. We have Ryusuke Hamaguchi for Driving My Car. Paul Thomas Anderson, the GOAT for Licorice Pizza. Jane Campion for Power of the Dog, and Spielberg for West Side Story. This is a tough one for me. I've seen Drive My Car since we made this episode.
Oh yeah.
Drive My Car, yeah. I don't think I logged it, but I have seen it. This movie's directing is so fucking good. Paul Thomas Anderson is great. Spielberg sweep isn't my prediction. So this is a tough one for me. It's going to be a tight race, I think. I don't really have an answer for this one.
I thought Ridley Scott was for sure gonna get nominated, but he didn't. So that was kind of a surprise.
I saw a meme on Twitter that was like after these nominations came out, like someone go check on Ridley Scott. He's probably molting, and
He
I
might
would be too.
he might have quit filmmaking after this. All right. Moving on.
The next two, I think we should skip
Yeah,
because
the next two we have nothing. We know nothing about because best feature documentary and best short subject documentary. We'll say the nominees, but we have nothing to say because we don't know how to judge this. So we have Ascension. Oh, for best feature documentary, we have Ascension, Attica, Flee, Summer of Soul, or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised, and Writing with Fire. So there you go. I don't know what these are. Like I'm not gonna watch these.
probably watch them. But documentaries aren't my thing. I haven't seen any of these on either feature or short. I have nothing really to say.
I mean, I'm gonna watch Flee because it's got
Yeah, we're gonna
nominated.
watch Flea because
Yeah,
it's nominated for another category, and I might watch Attica because I've actually heard about Attica before, but otherwise I haven't heard or seen any of these.
yeah. And then for best short subject, there was Audible, Lead Me Home, The Queen of Basketball, Three Songs for Ben Benazir, and When We Were Bullies. So there you go. So we're gonna skip that because we have nothing to talk about from there. So let's move on to best film editing. I don't think we talked about best film editing in our episode, but this is a pretty strong list here. We have
Yeah, we did not talk about it. No.
Don't Look Up, Dune, King Richard, Power of the Dog, and Tick Tick Boom.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for this one either. I think this is a tight race.
I want Dune to win.
I think Power of the Dog might have this, but it's gonna be really close. I don't really have an answer.
Need to watch that. God, I need to watch that.
Next category is another one we don't really have much to say on because I'm the only one who has seen a movie on this list. It's international feature film. So we have Drive My Car from Japan. We have Flee and Denmark. The Hand of God, which I have seen from Italy. It's really good. Lunana from Bhutan and The Worst Person in the World from Norway. I've seen Drive My Car and I've seen Hand of God. They're both really good. We plan on watching Flee, but otherwise I don't really have an answer.
I'm probably gonna watch these.
Yeah, some of these are fun. Like The Hand of God and Drive My Car, I'd very much recommend.
After the 2020 Oscars, which is when Parasite won, I've been more open to international films because
Parasite was real good.
it was really good. So best makeup and hairstyling. This one's kind of a meme. So we have Coming to America, the sequel to Coming to America, but it has a 2 in it, like the number 2. You know that fucking Eddie Murphy movie. Best makeup and hairstyling. And then we have Cruella, Dune, The Eyes of Tammy Faye, and House of Gucci. I think this is the only House of Gucci nomination in the whole lineup, I think, if I'm not wrong.
You might be correct. I don't know, but this is another.
It didn't get nominated for Best Picture.
Nope,
Yeah.
it did not.
Which was again against our predictions.
Yeah, I think we both could have given it Best Picture. I didn't. Okay, I did not give it Best Picture. I think this one's tight because Dune's makeup and hairstyling is really, really good. Cruella and House of Gucci is also really good. I can't speak for The Eyes of Tammy Faye or Coming to America.
I can speak for Coming to America, and it wasn't amazing, like the movie
Okay.
itself, and the makeup and hairstyling. I mean, it was nothing to shake your stick at. I don't know why it got nominated.
What do you think will win? You're doing is on this list, so I think that answers.
I want to give it to Dune, but I think Cruella might win.
Yeah, Cruella's costume is really good.
I think Cruella. No, this is makeup and hairstyle, not
Oh yeah,
costume.
costume's different. Yeah, right.
But still, I think it's gonna be Cruella.
Next, we have music, the original score. So this is something we did talk about, but we both didn't have much to say on.
Yeah,
So we have so this is the soundtrack, not original song.
yeah,
We have "Don't Look Up" by Nicholas Britell. We have "Dune" by Hans Zimmer. I think who we think is gonna win is pretty obvious.
yeah. Come on, it's Hans
We have
Zimmer.
"Encanto" by Jermaine Franco. We have "Parallel Mothers" by Alberto Iglesias, and "The Power of the Dog" by Johnny Greenwood. It's Hans Zimmer. He is still in this industry for a reason. He is amazing.
He is in the composer legends. He's up there with like John Williams, you know? God, he didn't do any movies this year. Sad.
Nope. Did he do the music for the Star Wars shows?
For the shows, no. No, right now for the shows, it's this guy named Ludwig something. I forgot his last name, but he did The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett,
Okay.
and he's really good.
Yeah, I like the Mandalorian team like a lot.
I like all the music in The Mandalorian. It's all very like rustic.
The Mandalorian's good.
Yeah, you guys should watch it.
Next, we have original song. So this is a single title.
Yeah.
We have "Be Alive" from King Richard, "Dos Oruguitas" from Encanto. This is something I nominated. Then "Down to Joy" from Belfast. I haven't seen it. "No Time to Die" from No Time to Die, which is on my list, and "Somehow You Do" from Four Good Days, which I have not seen.
I don't know. It's between No Time to Die and Encanto, because
Those are the only two. I mean, I saw. Oh wait, no, then never mind. Yeah, I've only seen No Time to Die and Encanto, so I can't speak for the others.
yeah, that's why.
I like No Time to Die. I like the song.
Well, next is Best Picture. Do you want to do that one last, or do you want to do that now?
Yeah, we'll do that one last.
Okay.
It's weird because the rest of this list is in alphabetical order, I think, except Best Picture.
But it's because it
It's
goes
weird.
from P.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's weird. That's weird. But
Yes. Also, this broke the record for most movies nominated for Best Picture, because we have 10. We have
a
10,
lot of
but
movies.
we're gonna get to that later, because we're gonna move. We're gonna do everything else, and we're gonna end with Best Picture because we have a lot to say about those movies. So we're gonna move on to Best Production Design. The nominees are Dune, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, The Tragedy of Macbeth, and West Side Story. I'm sure you guys can start seeing a pattern here in the nominees.
Yeah, and I think everyone knows who's voting for what.
Yeah, okay.
Lib is on Team Dune, and I'm on Team West Side Story.
Look, I should be on Team West Side Story. Spielberg's my favorite director.
Yeah, but Dune, I get it.
Dune.
Dune's really good. West Side Story's set design is so good. This can be a tough one for me,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to give it to Spielberg, or like Spielberg's crew, not him.
Yeah, it would be specifically Adam Stockhausen. I think that's how you say it. And set decoration by Rana D'Angelo.
Next, we have another category we both don't have too much to say about. It's best animated short film.
I mean, I'm gonna watch all these because they're all less than 30 minutes,
Yeah, I'll watch these because I'm watching everything nominated for an Oscar.
except for the documentaries.
Yeah, we have the Affairs of the Arts, Bestia, Box Ballet, Robin Robin, and The Windshield Wiper. I have not seen any of these personally.
Nope.
Speaking of short films we haven't seen, the next category is live action short film. We have Please Hold On My Mind, A Long Goodbye, The Dress, which I have seen actually. I've seen The Dress. Take and Run, A La Kachu, Take and Run.
A la Kachu.
I have not seen any of these. Yeah.
All right. Best sound. We got Belfast, Dune, No Time to Die, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story. Look, okay, like we already talked about that, like which side we're on. But Pat, if you do not say Dune for this, there's gonna be an issue.
I'm not saying Dune for this, but I think Dune has a really, really good chance at winning.
No, look, come on. The sound design
but-
in Dune is perfect.
Yeah, no, the sound design is great in Dune, but I'm still giving it to Spielberg. 'Cause
And
I'm
you even
biased.
got to watch it in IMAX. I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, Dune is a really strong contender for winning this. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my biases aside.
No Time to Die is a pretty good chance too.
Same, yeah. Next, we have VFX, visual effects.
We
have,
okay. Well,
Dune.
so hold on. Before you say this, we were wrong about this one. Like very wrong.
Yeah, same. Yep, we were very, very wrong.
We were very wrong. Okay, now you can say it.
We have Dune, which I think was the obvious
Yeah,
pick.
that was the one we kept like. Yes, it's Dune. Dune's gonna win.
We have Free Guy, which I don't think deserves the nomination.
Me neither.
And I definitely don't think it's gonna win. Dude looks like garbage in that movie, but anyway. I guess because like the movie's 90% CG.
I
but,
guess
we have No Time to Die, which I don't think will win.
there wasn't a lot of CG in that.
I didn't notice much CG, so I guess that's a good thing.
Let's
but,
okay. Look,
yeah.
of course the bullets, the explosion at the end. That's it.
It looks fine. Yeah. And then we have the two Marvel movies, Shang-Chi and Spider-Man: No Way Home. I love Spider-Man: No Way Home. I don't think it deserves a VFX nomination. The fact that they're still patching it in theaters should say plenty about the VFX of that movie.
This is the thing we were super wrong about because we both said that Spider-Man would not get nominated for anything.
Hey, it got one.
It
And
got
then
one.
Shang-Chi also got one in VFX. Which I think of the two, Shang-Chi looks better. Yeah, I think Shang-Chi looks better of the two.
Dune has this.
Yeah, Dune has this.
I mean, come on.
We have the writing for adapted screenplay. We have Coda, Drive My Car, Dune, The Lost Daughter, and The Power of Dog.
Hey, guess who has this? It's
Not
that.
Dune.
It's the power of the
It's not
dog.
Dune.
It's the power of the
Yeah,
dog.
yeah, Power of the Dog has this. If you're gonna say Dune, I was gonna mulled. Yeah, the Power of the Dog has this.
Look, I love Dune, but the power of the dog definitely has this. Is great. And then we have writing for best original screenplay: Belfast, Don't Look Up, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, and The Worst Person in the World. I'm gonna say Licorice Pizza.
I
Yeah.
want Licorice Pizza to win. I really hope Don't Look Up wins. But Don't Look Up winning is a very Oscars thing to do, and I'm not gonna be happy about it.
All right. With that being said, time to move on to the big one. So the Best Picture nominations, like we said before, there are 10. This is the most Best Picture nominations we've ever gotten for the Oscars, and it's a very tight list. I can't wait to watch these. Our 10 nominees are Belfast, Coda, Don't Look Up, Drive My Car, Dune, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story.
So I put Tick Tick Boom on my best picture.
I also put Tick Tick Boom on my best pick, and The Green Knight.
Yeah, but aside from Tick Tick Boom, all my other best picture predictions made it on the list. This is a big list, so that was bound to happen. But yeah, I think aside from Tick Tick Boom, my list I got pretty right, and I think that this list overall is pretty solid. I need to still see a couple of these, so I don't really have a definitive answer right now. But like, if I had to pick right now based on what I have seen, I think The Power of the Dog will win. I would love Licorice Pizza one, a West Side Story. I've talked about at length. Dune, sorry Lib, I don't think has a chance here.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a chance. I think it's either gonna be Power of the Dog, West Side Story, or Drive My Car. But
My car was really good. Don't Look Up, I hope does not win, but again, this is such an Oscars pick.
I can't believe it got nominated for so many things.
The Academy only voted for this movie because they read a Wikipedia description and didn't actually watch it. I'm convinced because this movie's not good and it tells a terrible message.
It's
But
so stupid.
it's a criticism of society, so the Academy likes that.
From my predictions list, a bunch of movies that I predicted didn't get nominated. Four of them. So I thought The French Dispatch was going to get nominated, and in fact, The French Dispatch didn't get nominated for anything,
Yeah,
which
that's
is a big
weird.
surprise. Wes Anderson is I thought at least best directing, but not even. I'm very surprised. Tick Tick Boom didn't get nominated for Best Picture. I'm kind of disappointed in that, but hey, at least Andrew Garfield is gonna get his Best Leading Actor. Hopefully, I'm hoping. House of Gucci didn't get nominated for anything, and Green Knight didn't get nominated for anything. Oh, and the fifth one, Last Night in Soho. I thought Last Night in Soho would be an Academy pick, but I guess not.
I guess not. Shame because I liked it. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I also thought Spencer would get nominated for Best Picture, but it didn't. What did it get nominated for? I already forgot. Like we just talked
Nothing.
about it.
Spencer wasn't nominated for anything.
No. Best Actress for Leading Role, Kristen Stewart
Oh, okay. I'm
for
done.
Spencer.
But yeah, that's the Oscar predictions. It seems like it's going to be a pretty close race for a lot of these categories. It's going to be an interesting show. They did confirm we're getting a host back this year, which is not necessarily a good thing.
Well, actually,
But
today they confirmed that there's gonna be 3 hosts.
that is even less good news.
Yeah.
But as long as it's not Ellen DeGeneres, I think we'll be fine.
Before we end, let me just real quick check. I'm just looking up if we have any confirmed performances for the Oscars. No, we don't. Okay, cool.
I think it's a pretty safe bet to say Billie Eilish is gonna perform No Time to Die.
Yeah, the Bond song always gets performed when it gets nominated.
Yeah.
I've been listening to the song like outside of the movie, and I've been trying to get into it, but I just don't like the song.
That's perfectly fair. I think that's the only performance. And like, and I think there's gonna be a Disney performance. A song from a Disney or Pixar movie
Oh,
will definitely be.
probably, yeah. And they're definitely gonna do that thing where they put an animated character on stage, and it's probably gonna be Mirabel
Yep.
from Encanto or Luca. It might be Luca.
Yep. But with that, that's the end of our little mini-sode.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed our first bonus episode. We want to do more of these when the time comes. You know, this is just a good opportunity to make another Oscars episode. You know, like we love talking about the Oscars.
Yep. You can catch us here. Well, for you guys, next time will be our episode on Batman Begins.
Yes.
But for us, you can catch us next time on another movie and many more movies with many more episodes to come.
Yeah. So make sure to check out the link tree. Make sure to listen to the episodes and give us your recommendations and all that good jazz. I'm not gonna do the full outro because it is a bonus.
Yep. Have yourself a good one.
We'll see you in a theater near you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.